G'day and welcome back to our Hearts of Iron 4 run as the German Sealions. So, I was taking a look at Russia just to make sure that attacking them is a good idea. They have officers purged at the moment, so their division organisation is almost halved. It is absolutely the best time to do this. So we'll drop down to speed 4. It should be tomorrow that we're able to declare. I'd rather do it probably right now, I think. We're actually waiting on anything. Our paratroopers are coming across. These guys over here will probably split up and send some of them across eventually. On the front line, he is very, very thin. So, yeah, we're not going to be waiting. We're just going to go ahead and declare war on him now. Hopefully nothing will go wrong. I'm sure there's something I'm not thinking of. Tanu Tuva, it's fine. Mongolia, yeah. Soviet Union, yep. If we conquer the Soviet Union could potentially become an enemy. Alright, they get event Great Patriotic War. I have no idea what that does, but sure, we'll call in Poland. And this is going to take a while, but sure. Let's go ahead and declare. And we're going to take control of our panzers. We'll let the other guys just push out as they will. I set up another offensive line down there for them to try and take after they've taken Moscow. And then they'll probably have to clean up a bit of the edges. But let's go ahead. We'll push. You're not allowed to go yet. Guess we had to wait for him to be called in. Yeah, now I can push. Alright, so we're going to push down there. And our tanks are going to actually just fill in all of the little things, mostly on this side, I think. So we'll send them here. And then we'll send them across the river and try and strike directly up to Leningrad, which is worth 30 victory points. Compare that to Moscow's, I assume, 50. Just getting 80 for those two would be rather nice. Alright, hopefully everyone's going to understand they have to push straight away. Here goes the infantry. And hopefully the infantry's lines don't grow too long. If we can do a real blitz with the infantry, we should do rather nicely in this war. 25 victory points for Kiev. I don't have any idea what he has all up. He's going to have a lot of 5 and 10s around the place. Mostly in the west though, I imagine. Shouldn't be too many over in Siberia. We get an encirclement bonus, and we get dive bombing. And yeah, we'll keep going for ground support. I did remember to bring the fighters and everything over, but they were still on the way, so we didn't actually then end up telling them what to do. We want them in Belarus. And we should have naval bombers somewhere else. That was them. Nope, gonna have to go find them. In Danzig. Go to the Baltic Sea and do strikes on ships if there happen to be any Russians, but we're not going to do port strikes. Alright, should be good to go. Panzer push. Alright, they're gone. So our panzers will push up through Vitebsk and then through Novgorod on our way to Leningrad. We're going to keep an eye on them so we don't have to queue up too much. So there's a lot of defensive infantry coming in now. Actually going to lose that assault. It's interesting. Alright, as long as most of them are green, should be okay. He does have more men than us, but Poland should be helping out as well. Now, Illy want to send volunteers. We're fine with accepting volunteers now, because world tension means nothing anymore. We need more oil, because we were getting that from them. Well, somebody closer would be good. Romania. We need more than you have. Alright, we're going to have to do it from the US. So, that is surplus across the board again, and we're only importing oil. Now if we take a quick look at resource, not resistance, resource map mode, we will get a little oil here. Most of it is down in the Caucasus. Caucasus? I just remember. Urals. These are the Caucasus, yes. Okay. A lot of steel will become available. We, I think, have a massive overabundance of steel already, so yeah, that's fantastic. Alright, need to keep an eye on the tanks. Don't want them to get too far ahead actually, so let's just keep an eye on our army. I think we'll use the tanks instead to do a few encirclements and help shorten up the line. Actually, if you come in this way, we encircle these guys. But yeah, I definitely don't want them to lose supply. And they're not up to full strength yet because we increased the size. Oof, they got old tanks there too. We increased the size of the army, put more divisions in. Alright, what did we just finish? Air innovations. Alright, we're going to go for rocketry, so we can start building them on the English coast. Don't know if we want to build them in Ireland, because we probably won't have too much air defence over there. Right, back to the panzers. Alright, we will pull them back. Since this is weaker now, we'll just jump straight on him. But yeah, we're not going to do the Blitzkrieg and lose a lot of the guys, not until we have more tanks ready. I mean, look at their organisation just from doing these little fights. They get trapped in a fight off somewhere, they would get slaughtered. So we can't even do the assaults on the front line at the moment. I was hoping to do a lot better in this early part. What? We're building up troops, so we'll drag this out as long as we need to. Hopefully we won't be forced to go to war with the Allies. I doubt the Allies would attack Poland, who is, well, he's in the Axis, but he's not online. I thought he started off democratic. Alright. Well, I doubt Allies will attack Poland anyway. And down here we have the Hungarian-Romanian war. Hungary wants to join the Axis, but we just don't want them to do anything. You're doing Belarus. Why are you telling us? We never actually told you. Alright. Assumed that was still on from before. I'm going to do naval strikes. Just close air support and air superiority with interception. There are some bombers in the area. Hopefully they won't last too long. Don't have a whole lot of support planes. Alright, we can invite Hungary. No. 100% participation at the moment. We've already lost 44,000 men. He's lost nearly double that. I guess it's going well, even though it really doesn't look like it right now. The Polish should come in and help. Yeah, they're doing little pushes down the south. Right, radio detection. It is 38. So, first up, research. Low, need to do these ones. So, that's 39. Alright, research speed first. Well, we're still trying to push on Moscow, but it's going to be a lot slower than we'd hoped. I was hoping he really only had one guy here and there. He did have a lot further back that we couldn't see. Alright, tanks will win this one. Tanks will then have to defend against them. We're going to try and keep the tanks in the plains wherever we can to get their actual bonuses working. Should be able to keep pushing up towards Smolensk. Though again, they're doing badly because the Polish aren't helping out. At least having the Polish defend the lines will help us a lot. Where's that? Kiev. Right. Stalingrad. That's going to be a nightmare. We have to watch out for winter as well. We're looking at the moment. Looking kind of nice over there. No army to defend us, which is why we took France before we started this. Throw every single thing we have at these guys. Definitely try and knock them out. We could push a little bit up here before we hit forest. I guess at least, well, we don't want to stretch the line out too far. I think what we're going to do is try and help down here, taking Kiev, because this all looks like plains. Alright, we've taken that. While these guys are doing this, we'll just help them push up a little bit further. It's not going to stretch the line out any further. So just replace this bit of the front line with this one. Everyone else looks like they want to keep going. Well, we'll leave that to them. We are going to redeploy probably down here. That's the weakest looking. If we come to this little area, we'll try and go a stupid way of getting there. Alright, from there, we'll come to this province, and we should be able to attack. Nope, maybe not. Okay then. We'll head down further. Somewhere in the south there's lots of plains that we can take advantage of. And Schwerpunkt gave us, what? Recovery rate and organisation. Oh, actually, tanks, organisation +2. We'll go have a look at that in a second. Blitzkrieg for recovery rate, tanks, organisation another 1, and motorised and mechanised. Well, that's good as well. Definitely. Research that. Alright, let's go take a look at one of our tanks. If we look in the Panzer Division, these light tanks at the moment, after taking that, organisation is now minus 0.9 when it was a lot less than that before. So that'll be good for us. A lot more Panzers will be ready, hopefully around the end of March. Might take a bit longer because we need more Panzerkampfwagen 2s. Got French FCMs mixed in as well. Right, use them up. Direct ground support is our battlefield support branch. Now, are we going to go air superiority mission or ace generation? As much as we want better efficiency on that, I think having aces is good. Don't know exactly what effect they have though, so maybe just go for superiority. Be good all the time. Alright, we can modify government. We should have done this before. Next guy for the High Command. It's not going to be naval. That is only 3%, so either division recovery rate or army logistics. Let's take reduced attrition because we're about to be going into the Russian winter. Okay, how's he feeling at the moment? We've taken 5% already. We have to take a hell of a lot more. Poland has started doing things. So we've got 137 onto his, let's say, let's be cautious and say he has 200. So he has less than double our number of men. If the Japanese would like to go ahead and attack him, they're a little bit busy in China at the moment. But he's going to have troops over there anyway, defending against them. Alright, our 6 guys are just arriving now, I believe. We've got troops retreating. Alright, I think these guys can go ahead and try and do a little encirclement around that tank. Should be able to punch through there, hopefully. What's the attrition from Marsh? Oof, get out of there. Right, interwar artillery. Yes, I do always forget to do the artillery. It is 38. So we're going to not do this right now. We're just going to forget it later. 39s. 38. Go for our decimetrics, I guess. Going to try and keep up with technology across the board. And then just go ahead of time on the things that we want to focus on, like the medium tanks. Alright, rocketry. Next up, extra research slot. Abso-freaking-lutely. Then the Wunderwaffe after, perhaps. For the jet. Pretty sure you get jet focus on that as well. Alright, we're defending at the moment. At the same time, we are crushing them. So, there goes the encirclement. We just help push these 9 guys out, though. He's got his tank there as well. So what we might do is chase his tank while he has low support. We'll do it across the river with the low organisation here. Yep, looks like it might not work. He had organisation come up a little faster than we'd like. So we'll cancel that. We'll pull our men into this province. We'd like to rush on Kiev. I think what we need to do is come down here and pick out weak armies when we can and just let the infantry do the rest. Alright, that's plains. Come behind this lot. More plains. And then more plains. Big long province. Stay out of the forest though. like not fantastic supply there. We'll help out with this battle on the plains, and then need to figure out where we're going to go next. Odessa's worth 10 victory points. Alright, infantry's coming back nicely. Wait for these tanks to leave. We'll attack his infantry. Should be pretty well covered on the entire front. He shouldn't be able to do any counter-attacks, hopefully. Do have a few people running away. Not sure exactly why. Got organisation problems up there. Alright, infantry are having problems with the tank. Ooh, there's Americans. American volunteers in Russia. Alright, and our fighting strength is kind of falling fast. Our tank shortage is 10,000. Infantry equipment is doing better, so we are going to pull some of these off. They go into the light tanks, and I think they just went into the planes there actually. So let's slow down on the fighters for a bit, and the close air support. They are going to keep pushing into other things. Alright, we're going to line up our... Actually, we can't do medium tanks yet. Just keep going for the light tanks. Push them, well, to the top of the list is okay. Try and fill that out and figure out where the rest were just sent to. Towed artillery, we still need more. We still need more motorized. Tactical bombers can wait. Okay, so 51, 8, 13, 15, yeah, they must all be up here. So we'll try and get the light tanks started. Apparently we still have need for these. Now it's filled. We are losing a lot of infantry equipment at the moment, so bump this up. Yeah, we need to take a lot more factories in this occupation. I get the feeling, yeah, we're giving it all to Poland. Which I guess is okay. Let the Polish hold it for now. And he's going to have to actually be given a bit of a chunk of it. Although, we'll give him the less useful land over here, while we take all the factories and resources in the west. Alright, the push up to Moscow's not looking too bad. Still trying to push along the entire line, except for this little bit up here. Though, it looks like they're trying to encircle. Oh, the Polish are doing their own thing, of course. Alright. The Democratic Party, SCDP, has been in power in Hungary, which means Romania must have just ended that war. Hungary is now a republic, we don't really care. Romania, we want to become fascist. Anybody else? No, don't really care about the rest of them for now. Switzerland eventually, maybe, just so we can join the Axis before we attack the Allies. Alright, how's the Panzer push going? Flying up here. This province is plains. So let's go help them out. And we'll try and push down the rest of these plains and take Odessa quickly if we can. Alright, formation fighting. Let's go for air support mission efficiency. And we'd better check our aerial region. Sending our planes to Belarus, so they're still useful for the push on Moscow. We don't have to rebase them yet. We'll probably, I don't know, need to do Central Russia, but I want to do them in Ukraine as well. So we'll see how things go. Right, these guys should be helping a lot more than that. There we go, 82. That's what we're expecting to see there. Go through the plains, and then we can pull them out. Try and surround the forest. You know, really try and be cautious with the tanks in this run. We're currently winning. We're currently winning. Okay, we need to finish this defense. Decimetric radar. It is middle of 38. We're going to do these when they're unlocked. But for now, yeah, not going to focus on anything there. Planes, we'll wait until at least 39. Naval, actually, we need to start... When do we do this? 1940. We'll probably hold off on attacking England until 1940, so there's no reason not to start doing crazy stuff like carrier research. Italy want to send 2 more volunteers. They're coming, and we can modify the government. Alright, what can we get that's most useful? Industrial research, electronics research. What does that actually include? This entire path. Yes, we will do that. Because we're going to focus on a lot of that stuff eventually. Material, motorized equipment, infantry equipment. It's all research. Is there somebody else we need more? Somebody here should be air support. Hermann Goering. Bad weather penalty, air experience gain. Well, that would be good. Otherwise, it's research mostly. CAS designer, junkers, extra ground attack, extra reliability. I think we'll go just get these guys first because we're doing support at the moment. Means it'll be useful immediately. Right, these tanks should be able to get the entire way down to Odessa. You might have 1 troop in there. Hit bad supply. Hopefully just until we take Odessa. Infantry will come up behind us. Right, it is still bad supply, but we'll move on kind of like this. Ooh, extra research slot is now unlocked as well. So do we want Wunderwaffe? Gives us better rocketry tech, which is something we're going to do, so we'll jump into that now. And the research... Still way too far ahead of time, so yeah, we'll do that later. Artillery is 39, armour. I've unlocked the Panzers. The Panzer 4 and the Leopard. Well, it's a year off. I think this war may well last more than a year, so let's go ahead and start researching the Leopards. Insufficient resources, need a tiny bit more oil. I don't really want to spend 8 5s of 40, yeah. Alright, spend the extra factory on it. And let's take a quick look at production. Production? What am I looking for? This one. Got a lot of civilian factories, so 30, 60, 90, 7 being used here, and then a lot doing other things. What does it tell us? In use 142, consumer goods there 40. So again, we're at war and I forgot to do the thing. Next time we have 150 points, we'll start looking at them. But we're going for Wunderwaffe, and the war is going well. 14 hours, these guys will try to arrive. Still defending, let's move him up. Keep these guys kind of separate most of the time now. 210. Alright, so I'm going to take a short break here. When we come back, we will continue to actually use these tanks the way they're meant to be used and do a bit of a blitzkrieg in this, northern Crimea sort of area. So, thanks for watching, hope you're enjoying it. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I hope to see you again soon. See you later.